Yeah.
You feel, well, once you read the Quran and you're going through it, you see that this God doesn't ask any special things from you and that. All he asks from you is just to believe in him, just to worship him. And how you worship him? Through doing goodness to others, through doing goodness to yourself. Because at the end of the day, we have to look after ourselves. Then, because look, you can't look after her if you don't look after yourself.
That's true.
You have to
That
look
is
after
true.
yourself,
That is true.
and because you're looking after yourself, you look after
Yeah,
her.
yeah, definitely.
And this is how it. So God teaches us how to work to look after ourselves, and by looking at for ourselves, we
Take
look
care about
after
others.
others and take care of others. And if you do that, it's like a circle. Then people they will learn from you, then they will do it, and it goes
Yeah, yeah,
and it goes,
yeah.
and that's
Make it a
how it
better place.
spreads. This
Yeah,
is how it
definitely.
spreads. Because look, you said something very beautiful before. You just said salam alaikum, shukran, and that. Now if you are somewhere and you say these two words to someone, it makes their day.
It makes the day,
It
definitely.
makes their day,
Definitely.
and they think, oh, what a lovely man, what a friendly man, because he took on the effort to learn
Just two words.
these two words.
Yes.
It's nothing. It brings a smile. It makes someone happy. It makes you happy
No, definitely
because
it
you
does.
made someone
It does. It
happy,
does because
and then because
I receive a smile back.
yes,
That makes me
yes,
happy. That's
yes,
true.
and this is exactly what we are here for. This is exactly what we do. But Islam, what it does, it just kind of like gives you certain boundaries. The boundaries: don't steal, don't kill, don't lie, don't hurt people, be good to one's parents, be good.
Sounds like the Ten Commandments.
Yes, be good to, yes, but you know what happened to the Ten Commandments? People thrown them at the back. People
Yeah,
have
we
thrown
take
them
always
at
the
the
easy
back.
way.
It's don't steal, I will steal. Don't kill, I will kill. Don't do, so because this is the problem of as you said. Look, sometimes I look at the churches. Look, today was Friday. You couldn't find a place in the mosque. The mosque is absolutely full. Come
Definitely.
Sunday to a church, hardly anyone.
Hardly anyone. They use the churches for exhibitions.
Exhibitions and that, I know. Otherwise, in England now they start selling churches.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because why? Because they're spending money on them and not getting anything. So what they are
No, that
doing?
in Germany, when you're a worker, you're on a payslip somewhere.
Yes.
You pay every month for the church.
Do
pay,
you?
I did pay every month about, don't let me lie, I think it was 110 euros
For a
per
church?
month for a church.
What for?
I don't know, for the buildings, because the Roman Catholic
Maintain-
Church is
yeah.
material.
Oh, okay.
Very wealthy.
You have, yeah.
Very
The
wealthy.
bank, the Vatican Bank, they have got their own bank.
They have lots of money. And suddenly I decided 4 years ago now, I just quit that church because I don't want to contribute for something what I don't believe in.
You don't believe in, that's true. But why should they? Look, charity. We all say people should give charity, charity too. But I'm not going to give charity to a building.
No, no, no.
To maintain a building which is empty, that has given me no
Because I
satisfaction.
understand why the buildings are there.
Yeah.
It was made by slavery,
So-
putting people under pressure to
So,
build
so
something.
I go to the masjid, yeah, I go to the mosque, yeah. But like today, there was a sermon. So many people in there. I've seen so many Muslims. I greeted so many others. You could feel that brotherly love. You could feel that. And then once you are there and there was a nice sermon. The sermon, if I might tell you about what it was today, it was telling us to hold ourselves accountable before we are held accountable before God. That we need to look to ourselves. What do I do? What do how was my day? What did I do today to deserve this day? So, how many times did I lie? What did I steal? Who did I insult? Who did I hit? Whom did I, all of
Think
these.
about it, at the end of the day, you feel sad for yourself. Everybody does.
Yeah,
some way.
yes, but at the end of the day, if at the end of that day I sit and I say, well, I have done this, and I have done that, and I have done this, I should change. This is not good. I'm not that
Even when it's only
person.
one thing, it's enough.
Yeah, but
For that one thing.
yes. So tomorrow, I'll make sure I'm not going to insult anyone. Instead of insulting, I'll greet.
That's a good thing.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
No,
That's a good thing.
it's him again. You know. So this is a start. But I have to hold myself accountable every day. Think, where did I go wrong today? How can I make up for it? How can I make up for
Yeah,
it?
you should rethink and overthink your day. Yeah, that's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
Just you rethink what did you do and what did overcome yourself and what you give back to others.
To others, and how you can better yourself. And this is the teaching of our Prophet, peace be upon him, Prophet Muhammad. Do you know about him? Yeah. So Prophet Muhammad, this is his teaching for us. Allah Jalla wa Ala gave him the Quran and he taught him how to teach us. So he was the intermediary between Allah and us, and then he told us how to approach. So all this teaching is by him. So and then what we have to do to go and apply the daily life. Apply this in our daily life. Look, maybe today somebody came, knocked on my door and they were hungry and I didn't feed them. I was too busy on a phone call and that. But I could have taken that minute to do something. But no, you see that phone call? I was too busy in it.
That's the devil that we wear here.
Yes.
It's the devil.
Yes, you know, that's the devil in our houses. TV is the biggest devil.
TV and
You know now, my kids, I need to have an appointment to talk to them.
how old are they?
7 and 14, they know that. But because why? Too busy, too busy. So now I started time it for them. You will have your hour, but no more than an hour. Because otherwise, their brain is cooked. It's cooked.
And they don't know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when I look at some of the stuff that they put in there, it's absolutely devilish. The devil himself. The devil himself.
It is all about, with the meaning. It's all about profit. It's all about
Absolutely.
feeding people in one direction.
Absolutely.
But I also get lost in it. I mean, I use TikTok every day, 2-3 hours. I'm on the phone 6.5 hours every day.
But
Partly for work, yes, but also partly even when I go into the bed. I have my phone. That's wrong.
yeah.
And I know it. It's addictive. Pardon? No, no worries. Tomorrow's another day. If you can convince her to read this one.
Let's just open it first, at least. Let's read some words together. Okay, hey, come this way. You don't want to be on camera.
No. Don't.
No, it's all right. It's all right. We don't have this.
Don't worry.
we don't have this
Even if you are on camera, you will be blurred.
Okay.
So don't worry. It won't be. You can blur if whatever she was on before. You blur. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. So no, but
She's afraid that her sister was here.
oh.
They're in Mauritius and the UK, so don't worry.
Oh, her sister is in the UK.
She has one sister in Liverpool, she has one in Italy, she has two in Mauritius.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Liverpool. It's a very nice place, Liverpool.
Only for a few days.
Yeah.
I've seen so many places.
You're well traveled then.
Yeah, I have seen 46 countries so far.
Oh, that's good.
So,
That's good.
and yes, and now I want to go to Far East again.
Oh, I've been to Malaysia.
Yes.
And I've been to Vietnam, not Vietnam, Taiwan.
Taiwan.
No, not Taiwan, sorry, Thailand.
I've been there 3 times. Thailand is a job.
Yeah, I've been to the south. Because I went from Malaysia to Thailand. So from one border, from Kelantan, I was in Kelantan, and from Kelantan I went to the south.
I love Thailand. I love actually Asia.
Yeah, the food is excellent in there, and the people are so friendly, as you say. You know, The first time I was in, because I've been 3 times to Malaysia, I loved it so much that I took the family 3 times. So the first time we were there, we went to this marketplace, and I wanted to buy some fruit and that. And I had one of my children was still a baby, so we just sat, me and my wife, and one of them was playing, and the other one was a baby, and that she was changing his nappy and that. And there was these people that we were sat there for over an hour. Nobody came to their shop and bought anything. Nobody. Suddenly they're bringing us food. So we took the food, we thanked them, but I wanted to give them some money. They refused. So I didn't want to feel like I'm insulting them. But I just explained to them, and I said, no, we didn't give you for the money. But I thought, look, they've been sitting here, God knows for how long. Nobody bought anything and that, and yet they given us. And that was something.
That is because when I retire, and that will be in between the next months or in the next 2.5 years.
Yes.
I did not make a decision yet.
Yeah.
I can live on that money what we saved,
Yeah.
or I can take benefits as
Yes.
well. Because the benefits is not getting up, my pension is not getting up.
Can-
Doesn't matter. And Malaysia is one of the countries we thinking about to move to.
Yeah, it's a nice country. It's a nice country. It's a nice country. You can, yeah. But depending on which place you want to be, it's very nice. Muslims in there are very,
so welcoming.
they're open their
safe as well.
Yeah, you're open. I used to leave the door open when we used to sleep.
It's possible, yes.
Nothing would happen. Very, very nice, very safe, very lovely people and that. You know how Islam got to Malaysia? It was through traders. People used to go and do business with them.
Yeah.
And because they saw
Must
the
have been
Muslims.
because you have the Silver Road.
The Silk Road, the Silk Road. So they used to go, and they used to do the business with them. So they saw how these people you have to do with them and be nice to them and that. And they asked, what is it? They said, we are Muslims and that. So that's how Islam spread in Indonesia now, which is over 200 million Muslims, the biggest, people think that the Arabs are the only Muslims, but no, it's actually Indonesia. It's actually Indonesia. So this is how Islam spread there. It's just through people that used to go and have business.
But people, what people think, and also here at the moment, I mean, actually in all the Europe, is that Muslim religion came by force. No. But it's not true.
No,
it's not
you
true.
see,
we did force people.
We see, look, the Muslims were in Spain for 832 years, yet it's Catholic. So actually, the Jews and the Christians never thrived anywhere. When actually the Muslims left Spain, the Catholics tortured all other, the Jews, Muslims. If you were not a Catholic, you either convert to Catholicism, or you are put in jail and tortured, or you kill, or you leave. So some people, look, most of the Jews are Moroccan, and I can tell you that I grew up with Jewish people. That's what it was, because they all came from Spain and they lived there. No problem. They still have properties. Where my parents, where I was brought up, they used to come every year because they left for France. They used to come every year to visit us and show their children where they used to live, where they were born, and that.
That's nice.
Every year they were,
Yeah.
So there was never these problems. Now for political reasons and that, so the Jews are killing Muslims and
it's only about profits.
yes.
It's only about
Yes, somebody makes weapons and someone needs to buy them.
Yeah.
So if we want to sell,
buy them.
you have to have.
Create that.
But like in Islam, we say if you kill one soul, as if you have killed the whole of the humanity. This is actually in the Quran. You will find it in there that if you kill one soul, it is like as if you killed all humanity. This is what God tells us. This is how very important the soul for us. People say, oh, Muslims kill, Muslims do this and this. But in that book that you have got in your pocket, we shouldn't be killed. We shouldn't be killed. But it also says, if someone attacks you, you have to defend yourself. Look, you are in your house with your lovely wife, and me, I come, break the door, and I go in. You're not going to say to me, oh, sit down, please, have a coffee. No, you will defend yourself. Why? Because no one has the right to come and break the door of your house and come to your house uninvited. If I knock on the door and you invite me, that's a different thing. But then if you invite me, I'm not gonna present you with any trouble. So that's why. So apart from that, nobody has got that right. So Islam actually gives you the right to save your property. So no one has the right, defend yourself, no one. But none in there, you won't find in there that God says, go and fight those who do not fight you. But He says, protect yourself against those who...
There's no religion who will tell you, go and fight and
Look,
be
Jesus,
aggressor.
peace be upon Him. Jesus, peace be upon Him, says, if someone slaps you on your, give them the other cheek. Yeah. But look now. People, instead of the other cheek, they take both cheeks before.
And someone else makes profit of it. So I'm going to leave you now.
Listen, what's your name?
Michael.
Michael.
Yours?
Ibn Hazm.
Hazim.
Okay, nice talking
nice
to
day.
you. Yeah,
Nice
you
talking
too.
to you.
Yeah, but it was very lovely talking to you. Enjoy your
I
book.
hope you
Yeah.
will meet some more people here.
Yeah, we will. We'll try. As nice as you, I'm sure there are plenty. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sorry? Dortmund, Essen, and then some other places.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can take the number, and then they can be in contact for the future.
You know how many contact numbers I have?
I'm telling you, I know you mean. It's like over 1,000. We had a great conversation. Thank you so
Listen,
much.
it was a pleasure talking to you. You take care. Yeah. Bye.
MashaAllah, wrap up.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, it was a
Yeah.
great conversation.
It was a very good
I had a
conversation.
with the auntie.
The chap was we spoke just roughly about religion and that, but it was more about he in here it's not like Speaker's Corner. It's very different.
Very different, yeah.
People are moving towards kind of like different subjects than towards religion and that. But he was the most important thing, you know, as I say to you, so I just want him to go home and read this. I read this. The important thing that if he reads it, then you never know.
True.
You never know. We can't just convey, and it's for Allah Jalla wa Ala to guide whom He.
And subhanAllah, the auntie, she said, no one's ever spoken to me like this.
Yeah, but well, look, you see, and that's very important. You know what he said to me? He said, look, I go to a Hindu temple and I get fed. I go to Muslims and they are so welcoming. And we were talking about like retirement and that. He says that he wants to retire in Malaysia.
MashaAllah.
Why? He says because the Muslims in there are so nice, are so welcoming. Then I told him how Islam got to Malaysia, that through traders and that. He was like, say, yeah, not by the sword, by in. You look in this book and find where does it say to fight those who do not fight you. He doesn't say to you go and kill. I told him about that. If you kill one soul, it's like as if you killed the whole of humanity. He didn't expect that and that. But subhanallah, may Allah Jalla wa Ala give them guidance. May Allah Jalla wa Ala guide us to guide and make us a way of guidance for others. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.